Hello, welcome to the lecture course CHO 351. So, in this lecture, we will continue our discussion with problem based on NOI method. So, problem number 7, we are going to discuss here. So, problem number 7, that is based on NOE method, nuclear arousal effect method. So, question is like this, you know that very well, that is assign the chemical shift value on different proton, comment on coupling constant and spin decoupling experiment and justify your answer. Like this question is asked. So, firstly, I write here signals, NMR signal 1.79 doublet 1.2 hertz for 3 protons, 3.47 doublet 6.6 hertz for 2 proton, then 3.91 singlet 3 protons, 4.07 singlet 3 protons, 5.91 singlet 2 protons, 5.26 multiplet for 2 protons and 6.65 singlet for 1 proton. So, after this, spin decoupling experiment is given. Spin decoupling experiment. So, 1.79 irradiation signal is changed at 5.26 multiplets change into triplet with 6.5 hertz, then 5.26 irradiation, because of that 3.47 doublet change into singlet. Also NOE experiment is given. So 3.91 delta irradiation signal enhance 50% enhancement at 6.65 delta. So signals and NOE experiment. After that, structure is given. For that structure, you have to assign the values, this chemical shift values. So methyl like this. So this structure is given, or this structure we have to assign the value. So we have to assign this value. So firstly, first signal, that is the 1.79, then 3.47, 3.91, 4.07, 5.91, 5.26 and 6.65. So number of signal, if you calculate the number of signal, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 signal is given. So obviously in our structure there are 7 type of proton is present. So this is the first, this is the second, this is the third, this is the fourth, this is the fifth, this is the sixth, and this is the seventh. So 6 signal, 7 signals and 7 type of protons. So in this way, firstly, we are going to assign very simple signals. So 1.79. So 1.79 means obviously this is because of that is the doublet with 1.2 hertz, means obviously this methyl group proton show the signal at 1.79. So we can assign the value 1.79 doublet. So doublet means this coupled with this proton, means allelic coupling. Allelic coupling on opposite side is small here. This value is given 1.2 hertz only. Okay. So in this way we can assign this value 1.79 doublet. Then next is a 3.47 doublet. For how many proton? 2, means 3.47 doublet. So this is because of 2 proton. So value is here 3.47. Why? Because of attachment to carbon-carbon double bond, also attached to benzene ring. So because of that we are observed this value 3.47. This shows the doublet means again here allelic coupling. So allelic coupling on the same side value is 6.6 hertz. In this way this shows the coupling. So we have assigned this signal also here. Then this 3.91 singlet for 3 protons, 4.07 singlet for 3 protons. So this signal we can assign for methoxy group. So obviously because of carbonyl attachment here, this is because of carbonyl. So diamagnetic anisotropic effect of carbonyl. Because of that we observe here for this methoxy group downfield value, that is 4.07 delta with singlet. So again for this methoxy we can assign the value, that is 3.91 singlet. So in this way we can assign these two values. Then this 5.91 singlet for 2 protons, 5.26, then 6.65. So in our structure one aromatic proton is also present. This aromatic proton is also given here. So this aromatic proton obviously show the singlet because there is no ortho or meta proton. So 6.65, that is the singlet. So obviously show the singlet value. Again 5.29, so 91, 5.91. So this is because of these two protons, that is 5.91. So this 5.91, this show the singlet values because it is not coupled with any neighboring proton, is not present here. So because of that singlet. Then 5.26 multiplet. So this aromatic proton 5.26, that show the multiplet. Why this show the multiplet? Because this coupled with this also, means this coupled with this with quartet signal, also with this, that is the triplet. Means quartet triplet means you overall observe the multiplet. So because of that we can assign the value to this alkene proton is the 5.26 multiplets. So in this way we can assign the value. So next is you have to apply here, that is the NOE experiment. That is the NOE. Firstly you have to apply a spin decoupling experiment, then NOE experiment. So 1.79. So if you irradiate the position at 1.79, this position 1.79 irradiation, that time the signal is changed at 5.26 multiplied change in the triplet with 6.5 hertz. 6.6 hertz. So here obviously if we irradiate this proton, means 1.79. If we irradiate this proton, obviously this 5.26 multiplied is changed into triplet with coupling constant 6.6 hertz. Means this coupling with 1.2 hertz is not possible because of irradiation at 1.79. So instead of multiplied, 5.26 signal is triplet with 6.6 hertz coupling. So in this way we can say that our assignment of signal is correct here. Next is the, if we irradiate this position, that is 5.26. So if we going to irradiate 5.26 multiplied signal, so if you irradiate this proton, that time obviously because of this proton 3.47 means this proton 3.47 that actually couple with this with allelic coupling. You know that 6.6 hertz. That coupling is not possible, and because of that singlet signal is possible here. So this coupling is not possible. Because of that we observe the signal that is the singlet. So in this way we can conclude that our assignment of signal is correct here. Also next is the NOE experiment. So nuclear aerosol effect in that 3.91 irradiation. So if you irradiate the proton at 3.91, see here, 3.91. So 50% enhancement at 6.65 delta. So here, if you irradiate the proton at 3.91, that time the proton present in close spatial proximity within distance 3 to 4 angstrom. So this distance is within 3 to 4 angstrom. So within distance 4 angstrom, because of that the close spatial proximity proton means 6.65 proton, that proton signal is enhanced here, means signal intensity is enhanced by 50%. So obviously for this we are observed the how much enhancement, 50% enhancement for this signal. From that we conclude that these two protons are nearby to each other. So from this we can conclude that our assignment of signal to this methoxy group, that is 3.91 signal, is correct here. So in this way we can solve the problem based on NOE method. So this is all about the NOE method. So in this lecture we will continue our discussion with chapter first, that is NMR in stereochemical determination. From that chapter, structure determination based problem. So in MSc first class we have already learned that NMR technique is useful to deduce the structure of compound. So in this lecture we will see the similar kind of problem, that is from NMR data how we can deduce the structure. So in exam this kind of problem will be asked. So let us see the first problem based on NMR data. So from NMR data how we can deduce the structure. So structure determination problem from NMR data. From NMR data. So from this data we can find out the structure. So firstly question is like this, that is the determine the structure from NMR IR data. So like this. So firstly molecular formula is given C10, H15 and En. So after that IR data is given 3420, then 3349, then 1625 per centimeter. Then PMR data is given 0.9 triplet, J is equal to 7 hertz for 3 protons, then 1.5 sextate, J is equal to 7 hertz for 2 protons, 1.6 quintet, J is equal to 7 hertz for 2 protons, then 2.5 triplet, J is equal to 7 Hertz, 2 proton, then 3.5 broad singlet, 2 protons, that is exchangeable, then 6.7 doublet, J is equal to 8 Hertz for 2 protons, 6.9 doublet, J is equal to 8 Hertz for 2 protons, like this. So this information is given. From this information, we have to determine the structure of the organic compound. So here, firstly, we going to find here site of unsaturation. You know that what is the site of unsaturation? So firstly, we find out the site of unsaturation. So solution, that is the site of unsaturation. Site of unsaturation. So for this, we can use this formula here, C minus H by 2, then X by 2 plus N by 2 plus 1. So X is nothing but any halogen, chlorine, bromine, iodine. So by this formula, we can find out the site of unsaturation. C means number of carbon, H means number of hydrogen, X means number of halogens, N means the number of nitrogen atom present in molecule formula plus 1. So by this formula, we can find out the site of unsaturation. So number of carbon is here 10. So hydrogen is nothing but 15 by plus by 2. Then 0 by 2 plus 1 nitrogen 1 by 2 plus 1. So like this, we have to put this value like this: 10 carbon, 15 hydrogen, 0 halogens, 1 nitrogen and plus 1. So we have to simplify. So 11, 10 plus 1, 11, then 15 by 2 plus 1 by 2, like this. 10 plus 1, 11, then 15 by 2, this becomes 0 here, plus 1 by 2. Again 11 plus 1 by 2 minus 15 by 2, like this. Then 11 into 2, that is the 22 plus 1, that is divided by 2, 15 by 2. So this come out to be, that is the 23 divided by 2 minus 15 by 2. So this 23 minus 15, that come out to be 8 by 2 is nothing but 4. So in our structure, there will be 4 sites of unsaturation. So possible structure may contain 4, may not contain 4 sites of unsaturation. So this is the first information. So 4 sites of unsaturation. So 4 sites of unsaturation. So in this way, we can calculate the site of unsaturation by this formula. 4 sites of unsaturation. Okay. So by this formula, we can calculate the site of unsaturation. First point, that is the site of unsaturation. Second is we can go for here higher data, 3420 per centimeter and 3349 per centimeter. So in our structure, nitrogen is given. So this peak must be because of, in our structure, the NH stretch is present. So obviously 2 NH stretch is present. 2 NH stretch. So primary amine give the 2 NH bands or peaks. Secondary amine gives only 1 NH bands or peak. But primary amine give the 2 NH bands. So obviously in our structure NH2 group is present. So next is the 1625. What this information indicates to us? That is the 1625 per centimeter indicate that in our structure carbon-carbon double bond stretch is present. So maybe of aromatic ring is present. So you know that carbon-carbon double bond stretch is observed in the range 16000 to 1680, means 1600 to 1680 per centimeter. In this range, we are observed the carbon-carbon double bond stretch. So aromatic ring is present because of 4 site of unsaturation, and because of that in that ring we are observed the 1625 per centimeter, that type of peak. Okay. So this is the second conclusion. So PMR data we are going to consider here. PMR data. So 0.1 triplet 7 Hz 3 protons means 3 protons with neighboring 2 protons here like this. This type of situation is present. So 3 protons show the triplet means like that. So this show the triplet. So this value coupling constant, that's chemical value is the 0.9 triplet like this. This type of situation is present. Methyl is attached to CH2 group like this. So from first peak we can conclude this thing here. Second peak 1.5 sextate 7 Hz. Again here 2 protons show the value sextate means like this situation is present like this. So this shows the sextate with coupling constant, chemical value 1.5 like this. So this type of group is present. Third is the 1.6 quintet for 2 proton. Again means our compound. Again this type of situation is present. So this shows the quintet. This quintet signal with vicinal coupling constant is given here. So for 1.6 value, 1.6, okay, 1.6, okay, and again D is a again triplet like this group is present. So 2.5. Suppose this shows the 2.5, that is the triplet like this. This type of situation is present. Then next signal at 3.5 delta broad signal to hydrogen exchangeable. So you know that amine proton are exchangeable, then carboxylic acid proton also exchangeable, then alcoholic, then phenolic. That kind of proton are exchangeable. So here 2 proton exchangeable means you know that from IR data that is the NH2 group is present here. From this we conclude that NH2 group means there are 2 proton is present which is exchangeable. So from this we can conclude that in our structure this type of situation is present, NH2 group is present like this NH2. Then this 6.7 doublet J is equal to 8 Hz for 2 proton, 6.9 doublet J is equal to 8 Hz for 2 proton. So this indicates that in our structure the pattern is a disubstitution pattern like this. Here X and Y is different like this. So obviously these 2 protons, these 2 aromatic protons, here this situation, these 2 aromatic protons and these 2 aromatic protons are chemically equivalent, you know that, and this show the doublet and this overall these 2 show the doublet, 2 proton and this show the 2 protons, and these 2 coupled to each other with which coupling? With ortho coupling like this. So this type of situation is present in our compound. Okay. So you have to, this type of disubstitution pattern, these 2 aromatic protons are chemically equivalent, these are 2 also chemically equivalent. So doublet for 2 aromatic protons and they couple with which coupling constant? Ortho coupling. So we have to combine all this information, and from this information we have to conclude our structure here. So obviously in our compound 4 site of unsaturation. So 4 site of unsaturation for aromatic ring. So in aromatic ring there are 3 double bonds. So 1, 1, 1. So these are the 3 site, and for one ring, 1 site. So overall 4 site of unsaturation for ring. So next is the at one position, suppose we conclude that in our structure this type of situation is present, methyl CH2, methyl CH2, CH2, then CH2, 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 then CH2, CH2 like this. This type of group is must be attached. If you consider that, means here this CH2 group which is attached to benzene, that show the value 2.5. Okay, that show the triplet means this is attached to CH2. Okay, okay. Then that also show the quint 1.6. So this show the quintet, means I like this. This is the 2.5. Okay, this is the 1.6. Okay, this is the 1.6. That is the show the quintet. Then this also show the sextet, means like this. This show the sextet, means this value 1.5, that is the sextet, and this obviously show the 0.9, that is the triplet, like this. So number of carbon is the 10. So 6 plus 10, 6 plus 4, that is the 10. So and one position this group is attached, that is NH2, like this, which is the exchangeable protons, like this. So this type of situation means this type of possible structure for given compound. So 0.9 triplet, okay. So then this 1.5, that is sextet, with neighboring proton is a 5, sextet. Then this is the again 1.6 quintet, okay. This again show the triplet. In this way we can assign the value. Also for this broad singlet, because of 3.5 broad singlet which is exchangeable, and because of NH2 group, remember that these two protons are, these ortho protons, you know that very well, these protons are shielded. So shielded means we can assign the value at 6.7 to this, 6.7, that is the doublet, and to this we can assign the value 6.9, that is the doublet. In these two protons we can assign the value 6.9, 6.9 to this 6.7. So these two coupled with each other with 8 Hz with ortho coupling. So this is the, so this structure possible for this NMR data, this IR data. So from NMR and IR data, in this way we can deduce the structure. So this is the problem number 1 we can solve here with the help of NMR and IR data. So in next lecture we will continue our discussion with structure determination from NMR data.